Profits are always better than wages. While wages make you a living, profits make you a fortune. I'm sure you may have heard about this before. Well, in this episode of How to Achieve Anything in Life, which of course we've been talking about in the last few days or for the last few days, this episode gets my attention anytime I think about it. Because the very first time I heard about it from Jim Rohn, I got startled. But after a long while of reminiscing about it, I actually got what I bargained for. Now, in case you are just joining me on this show, for the first time, my name is Abel, and I am the author of the book, How to Start a Business Without Money. I'm also the founder of Trump Hills International Group. We deal in various niches, including real estate, health, marketing and sales agency, business development, marketing and sales coaching, and the lots. And of course, I do my best all the time to ensure that I motivate you to put on your thinking cap, because no one is going to come to your house and help you realize your dreams. Now, in this series today, we shall be talking about another very important tip in the drive towards achieving whatever you want in life. And the topic is actually titled, Always Invest Your Profit in the Things That Matter to Your Growth. Sincerely, over the last few decades, I have come to realize that while it is important to serve God earnestly, we must also ask for wisdom to understand the things of the Bible. A lot of times, we miss that out. We will leave that here for now and face the topic. To start with, what is the advice all about? Invest your profits always. Now, if you have been following me, you may have been able to catch up with creating income sources for yourself. I also advise those who need to start a side hustle to read my book on how to start a business without money, which will set you up for your first profits. Now, when you make those extra monies for giving your time and skill to a business, the usual thing would have been to feel good about yourself and then start upgrading your appearances. That's what happens most of the times. We impress the people who actually don't care about us. We go for the most expensive material things, which we'll call luxuries. Yes, luxuries, not necessities. And the monies we plunge into this are buried with zero income that comes back to us. Now, in financial terms, these are termed liabilities, not assets. So what should we have done better when you start out? It is simply to invest the profits. This does not mean you should go naked. For example, instead of buying clothes worth thousands or millions of naira, find your class and buy some good wares. Instead of buying the things that make you look really rich when you are actually very broke, it is called misplaced priorities. And that is, of course, a death sentence. For small businesses, no matter what the level is, learn to invest the profits. You may be asking yourself, why should I invest my profits? I think I have one straight answer to this. Because it is far better than your wages. If you must hear this again, your wages will only make you a living, while your profits will give you what they call fortune. So invest your profits. There are better ways to do this. And in order of priority, I will teach you what I've learned. If you find yourself working for someone, use the profits, which comes as your wages, to build yourself. Develop yourself through learning important and vital skills that will sustain you forever in case you are out of job someday. You should also think of starting a side business with those profits you have made, which of course is called wages. I remember working for more than a decade in the bank, and at the end of the day, my saving grace was the properties I had invested in, some of which I have lost today because of my ignorance. But the ones I was able to hold on to became my saving grace when I was totally broke. I went broke afterwards, again after selling these properties though. But one thing I gained from selling these properties was paying various coaches locally and internationally to learn certain skills that are today my currencies for exchange of monies. Do you remember those words of delayed gratification? Yeah, that's the right word here. Don't be in a hurry to enjoy the profits as it comes. Use it to build yourself. That's why Ben Franklin once said that the best investment ever is the one you use to build and educate yourself. That's massive. Another way to invest your profits is in the business. If you have a good accounting knowledge of your business, which is one of the major problems of micro, small, and medium-scale businesses in this part of the world, you must be able to see your profits as you do business. And once that comes, invest it back into the business. One of the best areas includes creating visibility for your business, and that's where marketing comes to play. Invest your profits in marketing. This is one of the greatest secrets of businesses that have actually grown to where they are today. I mean, legitimate businesses. In furtherance, another way to invest your profit is by starting an alternative business. That's diversification, as we all know. Warren Buffett once said, to become wealthy, create uncountable sources of income, either within the same business or entirely outside it. That's indeed a wise decision. Some of us would make some good monies in one business and the next thing is buying some luxuries. This is a death sentence, my beloved people. Throw that profit into asset creation. Lastly, use your profits to improve that business. So many times we get carried away by the successes we find in our business that we fail to think ahead. We fail to think about the competitors watching us. We fail to think that someday someone will come up with a better idea of solving the existing problems our business is solved. With that in mind, always look for better ways to improve on that business that you have. Pay experts to fine-tune it for you. Increase your solution uniqueness. For example, while there are very big stores today, no one is heading their ways because e-commerce has become the order of the day and is taking care of the problems. In time past, someone would travel to US and come back with a Gucci wear and cost you hundreds of thousands to pay. Today, Jumia, Konga, Amazon, Alibaba Express tells you to sit inside your room and they will go bring those things for you at a very cheap rate. Now, those stores are dying. Those people traveling are dying in business. That's your competitors coming up with ideas. Now, in closing, your profits will far be useful to you than your wages. Don't waste it. Those who have achieved great things in life today think this always. I want to say thank you for listening, and I'll see you shortly. Bye for now.